Hello everyone, welcome back to FX Capital Analysis and Forecasting. We are approaching another week, which is week 18 of 2021. Hopefully you guys already done your forecasting, your analyzing for this week. So we will start our forecasting. This week we're going to have 6 top pair and 1 wild card. And for this week we're going to focus on the structure because most of the structure approaching high probability trade, so we have the multiple opportunity for this week. So we're going to start for first pair, which is first pair we see this is gold pair. We say gold pair, so the structure from here is continue with the descending channel. So we understand that we forecast the price going to move within the structure. If the price break the structure, we will take the flag. If price did not break the structure, we will follow the structure and trade move based on the structure itself. So for this week, I'm going to focus on this particular structure, which is we can say price now. Let me fix this trend line. So we understand, and this is 4-hour time frame, so we can stay price now at the correction from this area. We see this is at the end of the structure. There's a descending channel, there's a high probability price move to the upside. However, we can say the rejection from this area, from this trend line, price keep pull back from here. So what I'm looking for is, for this moment, I'm looking for this pair to give me a sell setup from here one more time and move to the downside. So we will set my stop loss above the structure, entry we at order below the structure, and sell to the downside. If it happen to be break the structure, we see any possibility we can evolve the structure and buy the setup move to the upside. As we understand, this is one of big descending channel, high probability price going to move to the upside. Next, we move to Australian dollar CHF. As this pair, we see the price now at the middle of structure. This is the structure that developed. We have the probability jump to the upside. To keep it natural, I just see the price going to move to the upside to ensure there's no bias for my forecasting. So this moment we see this is one touch, second touch, third touch. If price move to this area, move to the outside, it will be a massive move. So there will be the setup if we're able to sell this, sorry, we're able to buy this, and the entry order will be below the structure, sorry, above the structure, stop loss below the structure. If we see the price movement, we select the minimum of 15 pips and ready move to the outside. Next we move to Australian dollar Japanese yen. This pair we see almost similar structure, however price at the middle of structure approaching this area. So in 4-hour time frame, to see price action very clearly, we see price now approaching to this trend line as a double top. If we sell to from this double top, it will be good. If we able to pull one trend line from here, if price create one ascending channel at multi-touch, that will be a valid setup from here or from here. So there will be the possibility and probability for this pair move to the downside before it happen. So this next move will be CAD Japanese yen. CAD Japanese yen, we see this is very high probability trade, price at the middle, price approaching this high and this high. However, we take care of this high because this is one of weekly high from 2018. If we able to sell the setup from there, it's quite a high probability trade. So now what I say, price now approaching this area quite a corrective phase. We don't see any quite straight impulse from here. If we're able to sell the setup move to here, it's quite good. So what normally I do is similar to previous. Our stop loss will be above the structure, entry order below the structure, and ready to sell to the downside. So guys, this quite a pair that we need to focus on. Next we move to Euro CHF. Euro CHF at high time frame, we see price now going to approach from this area and move to the outside. If we count move to this area, is quite a numbers of time, because movement to the downside is about 142 pips. If we move to lower time frame, you see this is one big descending channel. So this is double top, double bottom that break the structure. So price already break the structure. I will see the next week how the price going to behave. Either price move through this area, or we buy the setup, move to the outside. If price pull back from here, I will check any flag from here able to move to the downside. However, I did order for this pair for this week but did not trigger because price continue move to the downside after this 1 hour candle shape close. Then we let the price develop and see the price movement and price behavior to set our entry order. We keep move to final pair for top pair, which is Euro AUD. Euro AUD in high time frame, price hover from this area, and I expect price move to the downside. If price move to the downside, it's quite a big move from this pair. If price move to the downside, I will just wait for any flag develop from here and sell to the downside. However, if we move to 1 hour time frame, 1 hour time frame, clearly the price quite a corrective structure. We see this touch, one touch, second touch, and third touch from this area. Now price a quite corrective move to the upside. If we're able to sell this setup from here, the entry order below the structure, and I will let the price move from this stop loss above the structure and move to the downside. For any given time, if price approaching this area, I will buy the setup. If the price approach this area, definitely I will buy the setup. Next we move to our wildcard. Wildcard is StateChef Japanese Y. You see the high time frame, price approaching this area. There's a possibility price approach this area and move to the downside. If you see in the lower time frame, you see already a third touch from this area. I did not interested to sell this setup because price already approached this third touch. I did not enter last week, so this is quite a corrective move. There's a possibility price import to the downside for next week and move to the outside. If you're able to execute this position last week, it's good. However, I did not. And if this one of big move, I'll be happy to buy this set, sell the setup from this point only and sell to the downside. Okay guys, that's all for this week. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys keep the momentum for weeks 18, capitalize off the price movement to gain the profit and to bank the profit. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube and follow our Instagram. Goodbye.